Okay guys, welcome back. So we've got everything set up, everything is created and communicating with our WordPress site, and now what we need to do is learn how to create an effective blog post. So in our dashboard here on the left hand side, you'll notice that it says posts. Click on posts and it will bring you to this page. All you need to click on is add a new post, and it will bring you to this portion right here, which looks very familiar to a lot of the Word documents that you may have used, any email templates that you use to create emails. And one thing I want to make you guys realize is when you first open it, you might not see this bottom portion. Click on this kitchen sink button right here is what it's called, and that will open up this portion down here that will help us edit our blog post and customize it and get it looking just the way we need it to, so that Google and Bing and all the other search engines can index our blog post. So let's start off here, and I want you guys to follow this tutorial very specifically and copy down the steps as we go through, because this is very important in order to create a blog post that is fully optimized for creating and getting your blog post indexed by the search engine. So first things first is we need an image. So what I like to do is start off with an image, because people, they like to see images. So if we click on Add Media, you can click Upload Files. You can drag and drop files from your desktop or whatever folder you have into this portion, and it will save them in your media library on your WordPress site. So you can click, drag, and upload photos, and once they upload, it will be stored in your media library. You'll have a number of different images in here eventually. So I've already uploaded this gold coins image, and you want to make sure that the title of your image is the same as the keyword term that you're targeting. So the keyword term that I'm targeting is @cost_gold today. So you want to make sure the title of the image says @cost_gold, and caption can be whatever you want it to be. The alt text is the same as the title, with hyphens replaced where the spaces are in the title. So we start off @-cost-gold, and the description @cost_gold from Preservation of Wealth. You can choose the size of it, thumbnail, medium, large. I'm just going to keep it at medium. We're going to insert it into the post. Now what I want to show you guys is we also need to create a description for the image. So when you click on the image, you'll see two of these little buttons pop up. And what you want to do is click on the picture image if you want to edit it, or click on the delete image button if you want to delete it and replace it with another image. Click on the edit image button, and it will bring up this portion right here. The title, again, go ahead and put that in there, @cost_gold. And we want to put in a description. So @cost_gold from Preservation of Wealth. Make sure that you always are using your keyword term in the caption for the description of the image, and the title, and the alt text. Now go ahead and click update, and you'll notice that now your image has a description below it with your keyword term in it. So very important. One of the aspects that the search engines look for in a well-constructed blog post in order to help you get these blog posts indexed. Now below that, I forgot to tell you guys to enter for your title @cost_gold in the market today. You can name it whatever you want. Just make sure that you have your keyword term in the title, and then you can move on, add an image. And again, you can add the image at any point throughout the blog. Just for the process sake, I'm starting off with the image and then moving on. So again, make sure you have a description in here, follow the instructions for that. And now we need to have a heading. So we're going to introduce our blog with a heading, and we're going to make sure that that's below the picture. And we're going to talk about @cost_gold in the market today. Now this isn't going to be a well thought out blog post. I have done no research on any of this stuff. I'm just showing you guys, based off of your research, how to structure your blog in the most optimized way possible. So you need an H1 title. So you got the H1 title in there, introducing H1 title in there, introducing your blog post. Now you're going to create a paragraph. Put your information in there. Then you need an H2 heading, introducing another topic. So you could put in, whatever you want to put in. Let's talk about at cost gold trends, and then we can talk about the gold trends in the market today. Then we need one more heading style, and this one you can choose either an H3, H4, H5, or H6 heading. Either one of these four doesn't matter. You just need to make sure you have an H1, an H2, and then any one of the four preceding ones here. So I'm just going to pick H3 and talk about now at cost gold from preservation of wealth. And we're also going to talk about some information right here. So now another important thing, so now we have the image with the description and the alt text in there, and we've got the H1 heading, we've got the H2 heading, and we've got the H3 heading, and all of our content. Now what we need to do is make sure that within this paragraph of information that we have our keyword term at cost gold appearing within the first paragraph. Okay, so that's very important. Then we need to make sure that the keyword term we're targeting appears in the blogs 3 times at least. Well, 3 times is optimal. So you want it to appear once with a bold type setting, and you want it to appear another time with an italicized type setting, and then you want it to appear a third time underlined. And each of those are separate. So let's type in at cost gold, and we're going to want to make sure that appears. We'll make this one bold just to demonstrate to you guys. You click on the bold tab right there. We've got at cost gold again right here. Click on italicized to make it italicized, and then again at cost gold, and you want to make sure that this one is underlined. Okay, and you can apply or unapply these settings by highlighting the entire phrase and clicking underline, or clicking again to ununderline it, or bold type or italicize it. So we want to make sure that it is underlined. So now we have the keyword term at cost gold, at cost gold italicized, at cost gold bold type. So you want to make sure that you utilize your keyword term in the paragraphs of your blog, in once in bold type setting, once in italicized setting, and once underlined. So write a paragraph, use the phrase at cost gold once in bold type. Maybe in another paragraph down here you're going to use at cost gold at some point in your paragraph and use it in an italicized type setting, and then let's copy the underlined one, and let's say in the very last paragraph of your blog you're going to use the same keyword term in an underlined fashion. So now we've got the keyword term appearing in our paragraphs 3 times, 1 bold, 1 italicized, and 1 underlined. So now we've got, kind of the basic structure of what our blog post is. We've got our image with our description and our alt text. We've got the title of our blog with the keyword term in it. We've got our H1, H2, H3 heading that is necessary for our blog posts, as well as the keyword term appearing in our paragraphs 3 times throughout in bold, italicized, and underlined type settings. One thing you want to make sure, again, I want to reiterate that you use your keyword phrase within the first paragraph of the blog, and then it is best if you can fit in the last keyword phrase in the very last sentence of your blog before you finish and close out. So now you've got your keyword phrase, your headings, and your image, your image parameters all set for your blog post. Now we need to create an internal and external link to our site. So I usually like to make reference to having the person reading the blog contact you to create a link internally to your website. So if we go to our website, let's go ahead and go to my CMS view site. I'm going to open it up in a new tab, so I'm going to right click and go open link in a new tab. That way it will open a new tab for me so I can navigate back and forth from these. And I am going to go to the contact tab. So to create an internal link, you need to go to your contact tab on your live website, and you need to copy the URL while you're on your contact page and go back to your blog. So at some point throughout your blog, you're going to say, for instance, contact us for more information. And I'm going to make this phrase that I just created a link. So if you notice up here in this toolbar, there's this chain looking icon. What you want to do is click the one that is not appearing to be broken. You're creating a link, so you're linking it together. So open that up. The destination URL was what you just copied off of your live website for the contact us portion. Let's go ahead and title it exactly what it is. Contact us for more information. For more information. And we can have it open the link in a new tab or window if we want to, or we can keep them on the website. I traditionally keep it within the website. So add the link, and you'll notice now that the icon has become a link. If you ever want to unlink it, again, all you need to do is click on the link right here, go up, and you can unlink it by clicking that button. So let's go back down and keep that link in here so we can utilize it. Contact us for more information. Add the link. Okay, so there's our link back in there. So that's our internal link. That's internally linking somebody that's reading our blog to our website. So the blog is on our website. There's a link taking them to the contact page, which is still located on the website. That's considered an internal link. Now we need to create an external link. This is usually a link towards some type of information that you've referenced during your research for your blog site. The more credible the website that you pull your information from, the better the link will be for your blog post. Traditionally, Wikipedia, sites like CNN that have maybe done a news article on gold and silver that you did a little bit of your research on, you can reference a graph, or you can reference an image, or you can reference whatever you want, as long as it's to a credible source of information, a credible website, and it links externally off of your website. So let's just open up Google here, and I'm going to type in at cost gold news. So Gold Coast Bulletin, looking for, okay, gold miners lose 1.69 billion as price slump adds ETF pain. This is from Bloomberg.com, which is a very large website. A lot of people know what that site is, so you can assume that that's very credible. Let's say I wanted to reference people towards this article to have them do a little further research on the information that I've included in my blog. All you would need to do is go up here to this URL, highlight it, Control-C to copy that link, go back to our post, and whatever you want to name this link. So let's say throughout the paragraph we wanted to say, check here for more information on at cost gold trends in the market today. So let's say I want to just make this click here button the link. So I'm going to click the link again, remember, creating that link. We're going to paste Control-V, that same URL from the Google page that we were just at, and we're going to title it click here, consistent with what it says in our sentence. So now we're going to add that link. So now it's created the link. That external link will link people to this article that I've referenced for my blogging article. So it's credible. We've got the internal and external links now, and we've nearly created an ideal blog post. So let's see here. We've got the image with the alt text, the description. We've got all this information in here, the H1, the H2 headers, and we've got the internal, external links. We've got the keyword term in here in bold type. We've got it in here in italicized type font and underlined type font. So that is exactly how you structure a blog post. And one thing you want to do is make sure you categorize it. So all of your, gold related blog posts, you want to make sure that you create a category over here on the right hand side for all of your gold blog posts. So gold, let's just create the category called gold. Add new category. And we want to add this blog post to the gold category. And all we need to do is click publish. And that will publish our blog post article. So now that we've set up all of our social media accounts, we've set up and integrated them in with our settings for the social networks auto poster. We have our Google Analytics, AuthorShare settings, XML sitemap settings, Shareaholic settings, everything set. This one blog post will now reach out to all of those different social media mediums that we've set up and build authority for you and your blog posts and get your blog posts indexed by Google. And the structure of your blog post created here is the exact formula that Google is looking for to help you guys get your blog posts indexed. And I appreciate you guys taking the patience to follow us through all of this tutorial. It can be a little time consuming to learn, but once you have the steps and the process down, it is going to help you guys grow your business astronomically. You guys have an advantage right now that nobody else has, and we have really given you guys a step-by-step process to teach you guys exactly what the professionals do to generate business for major corporations themselves, their home businesses. And I hope you guys utilize this and make it efficient and really work hard at it, because it can help you grow your business beyond your wildest imagination. So we'll create a couple more tutorial videos to kind of teach you guys how to check your index links on Google. Very short and sweet, but the painful process is over. You guys have all the information you need to get started, and we look forward to hearing the success stories in the near future. Stay tuned.